Learn more and live better this Sunday morning at 10 on Living Well with Robin Stoloff. We're tackling teen anxiety, busting myths about carbs, and sharing easy ways to get fit, no excuses. Plus home remedies to combat the sneezing and itchy eyes of spring allergies. The magic of a decluttered life, and simple everyday tips to boost brain health, like switching hands to brush your teeth. Get your weekly dose of wellness on Living Well with Robin Stoloff this Sunday morning at 10, powered in part by Atlanticare, Nutriamed, and the ACUA. Good morning and welcome to Living Well with Robin Stoloff, empowering you to live a healthier life. Ah, spring. We officially welcomed it this past week. Thank goodness, because it's been a long winter. The flowers are blooming, the birds are singing, and we are sniffling. Yep, allergy season is back. The warmer weather and longer days also bring relentless sneezing, itchy eyes, and clogged sinuses. It's all thanks to pollen from trees, grasses, and weeds. But there are ways to manage it. Start by keeping windows shut on high pollen days. After being outside, take a quick shower to rinse off any pollen on your skin or hair. For irritated eyes, a cold compress can help reduce swelling and discomfort. Warm tea with honey can help soothe the irritation of a sore throat. And try a neti pot or saline spray to open clogged sinuses. If home remedies don't cut it, over-the-counter antihistamine should do the trick. But if you have severe spring allergies, it's worth consulting a doctor to get tested and discuss options such as allergy shots. We've got more on home remedies for spring allergies at WFPG.com, on the health page of our app, or on our Facebook page. Lots more coming up today on Living Well with Robin Stoloff, so keep it right here on Light 96.9. Do you live in an organized, neat home, or is your home full of clutter? While some people love to clean, others consider it a mundane chore. But believe it or not, the act of cleaning and living in a clean environment can actually benefit our mental health. One study found that women who described their living spaces as cluttered or full of unfinished projects were more likely to be fatigued and depressed than women who described their home as restful and restorative. Researchers also found that women who had messy or cluttered homes had higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. Another study revealed that clutter could make it difficult to focus. It can also be linked to negative emotions such as confusion, tension, and irritability. To the brain, clutter represents unfinished business, and this can be highly stressful for some people. While an organized home tends to produce more positive emotions such as calmness and a sense of well-being. Learn more about the benefits of cleaning and living a cluttered-free life at WFPG.com. Click Health on our app, or visit our Facebook page, Living Well on Light 96.9. Carbohydrates have gotten a bad rap over the years. Here to set the record straight is Dr. Caroline Cedarquist. She's the co-founder of Bistro MD and holds board certifications in family practice, obesity medicine, and functional medicine. Okay, so tell us, are they good for us? Are carbs bad for us? We just don't know. There's so much conflicting information.
So carbohydrates are a great source of energy, and they usually come with fiber and vitamins. So carbohydrates are not bad. The issue is portion size. It's very easy to eat a large amount of carbohydrates at one sitting and more than you need. And the vast majority of people who struggle with weight have a hard time with carbohydrate metabolism. So I ask people to look at a dinner plate. Half of that meal should be vegetables, leafy green, broccoli. A quarter of it should be protein, a good quality chicken, beef, fish. And then the other quarter, some kind of complex carbohydrate, sweet potato, brown rice. Then you'll get the right balance that's very, very healthy with regards to carbohydrate and general health.
You mentioned complex carbohydrates, so the type of carbohydrate is important as well.
Correct. So a complex carbohydrate is a food that hasn't been processed. So for example, brown rice that still has fiber versus white rice, things that have more inherent fiber in it. Vegetables are carbohydrates as well, but they have a lot of fiber, so they end up being a very healthy type of carb.
Right.
We want to try to minimize the processed carbs, the sugar, the pastas, the white bread.
People love their bread, but if you want to eat bread, as you said, make it a whole grain type. Good information. Where can people learn more?
Go to bistromd.com and look at our health library.
Thank you for clearing up the carb controversy, Dr. Caroline Cedarquist of Bistro MD. You are Living Well with Robin Stoloff on Light 96.9. What if I told you that protecting your brain could be as simple as learning a new skill, taking a different route home, or even brushing your teeth with the other hand. Sounds too easy, right? But research shows that small changes like these, along with exercise, a healthy diet, and managing stress, can help delay or even prevent cognitive decline. While this benefits everyone, it's especially important for women, who make up the majority of Alzheimer's cases, and Black and Hispanic women are at the highest risk. Estrogen plays a key role in brain health, and when levels drop at menopause, women may experience brain fog, memory lapses, anxiety, and sleep issues, potential precursors to something more serious. But we can take action. Regular movement, brain-boosting foods such as nuts and berries, strong social connections, and mental challenges all build cognitive reserves, helping our brain stay sharp. So keep learning. Pick up a new language or an instrument. Try a hobby. Memorize poems or song lyrics. Play brain games and read more books. Our brains need just as much care as our bodies. For more on improving your brain health, we've got the latest tips and research at WFPG.com, on the health page of our app, or on our Facebook page. Living Well on Light 96.9. Anxiety, I Am So Done With You. That's the name of a new book and podcast aimed at Generation Z to help them ditch anxiety and depression. Here with me now is author Jody Amen, a licensed clinical social worker who has worked with teens and families as a psychotherapist for more than 26 years. Gen Z is considered ages maybe 14 to about 20 some years old. Tell us, Jody, what are you seeing? Why are they having so many struggles?
What marks this generation is that they've had smartphones, or they've had phones connected to the internet since they were in about middle school. So they grew up with that technology, and they grew up learning how to communicate and learning how to socialize through their devices. So that makes them really different than any other generation that we've seen.
And how does this affect their mental health?
Well, partly they're getting these messages from the devices, from social media, from traditional media, that they're powerless. That's the messages that are coming through, that other people are better than you, or there's trauma happening and it's very random and it can happen to you. All these things really make us feel like, oh my gosh, I can't handle the world. And anxiety is going up and depression's going up because it's disconnecting us from our sense of agency.
So what do you do to try to help these teens and young adults?
We have to reconnect them with their agency, actually, grow that growth mindset. So help them get involved in things in real person, so they're not scrolling all day. Help them set goals for themselves and brainstorm how they could achieve those goals. And then also modeling that growth mindset, building it up. And growth mindset means that they know that that things could get better, and they know that they have some control or some power in getting those things better.
And you outline a lot of these strategies in your book and on your podcast?
Absolutely. So people could read the book, and the podcast goes along. It's an accompaniment just to go a little bit deeper, tell more stories, really help integrate the material.
Anxiety, I'm So Done With You by Jody Amen. And what is your website, Jody?
JodyAmen.com, JodyIaman.com.
Thank you so much. Important information for anyone who has kids. And you are living well on Light 96.9. As simple as it may seem, so many people just don't take time for themselves. And that can affect their mood and their level of happiness. Whether it's because of a busy work schedule, family, pets, kids, or other obligations, many people, especially women, get little or no self-care. But it's not being selfish to take care of yourself. Remember the instructions on an airplane to put your oxygen mask on first before helping others? Self-care isn't just for you, it's for the people who love you and depend on you. You're happier, healthier, and you show up for them a lot better. Taking some time out for yourself daily can affect your mood, stress level, concentration, and productivity. Allowing yourself a moment to recharge not only helps you be your best self, but opens a window of opportunity to be there for others. The day is still young, so think about it. What's one thing you could do today to make yourself just a little bit happier? Hopefully, you take the time to do it. Living Well on Light 96.9. If you feel you've tried every diet and fitness plan without success, my guest now says he has the key to finally help you reach your goals. Jeff Lader is an international bodybuilding pro and nutrition coach, and he joins us now. Jeff, you say you and your wife can help people get the body they want without giving up their favorite foods or spending hours in the gym. Please tell us how.
Yes, actually, well, that in and of itself is the key to making this work long-term and making it be so consistent and allowing you to be consistent. So when you're able to eat the foods that you love, you're able to be consistent. When you're able to be consistent, you get results. Oftentimes when we get into a diet, we restrict, we pull away the things that we actually enjoy eating, which disrupts our lifestyle. When we have that huge disruption, we're less likely to adhere to it. And that's what leads to dieting failures for so many people.
Absolutely. And you've developed something called the Later Lifestyle and the Fit Foundation Framework. What is that?
Exactly. Well, it's kind of the philosophy that we follow to help guide us as we create customized, personalized plans for each individual that will help incorporate the foods that they love that leads to them having the ultimate success.
You talk a lot about foods, but you also help them with their fitness program. And you've developed an app, although you do work with them, human beings do work with them, but this app helps to put together a personalized plan.
It does. Yeah. Everything is housed in the app but it is based or backed by a human. You are working with an actual human behind there. And there is a lot of interaction through video calls and messaging. But yeah, all the workouts, the nutrition, even supplement advice, everything is based in there.
You've had amazing success with people. I've seen your website. So you actually have a discovery call or a one-on-one session with people just to learn more. Where can people find that?
Yeah, the best way to find me is just to go to jefflater.com, jefflater.com. All my links are on there. There is a free trial available to our app, as well as a link to book a free discovery call.
Easy to remember. Thank you so much, Jeff Later. And I continue my conversation with Jeff. He talks about why the fitness industry and nutrition industry are lying to us. Check it out on my podcast, Living Well with Robin Stoloff, wherever you listen to your podcasts, or if you prefer to watch the video of our conversation, you can see that on my YouTube channel, Living Well with Robin Stoloff, or my website, livingwellwithrobinstoloff.com. We dive much deeper into this whole topic of how to make small changes, eat healthier, and be more fit without giving up what we love. So hope you'll join me and subscribe, and I'll keep you updated on my most recent episode. And follow me on Facebook or Instagram, where I share bite-sized practical tips to help you live better. Thank you so much for being with me today on Living Well with Robin Stoloff, empowering you to live a healthier life. Hope you'll join me again next Sunday morning at 10. Until then, keep living well.